mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Lone Depot Park as we ready for game time. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
And now in the box, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, Cavan Biggio is certainly a guy they expect to turn things around. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Marcus Semien comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Cavan Biggio waits on deck. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. The throw gets him. 2 down. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Cavan Biggio stepping up now. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled away. Just starting things out here in South Florida. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Robbie Ray gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. John Birdie sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Miguel Rojas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Ray is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Rojas rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
The Shays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
A pause, and the 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Garrett Cooper is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. And there are 2 away now. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
So no need to wait, as here he is, ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Fastball just inside. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. To 2-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's 3-0 Miami. Leading off the inning, it'll be George Springer as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now at the plate here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hops this one up. Birdie waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Taking off his Springer. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Batting in, the catcher.
At the plate,
7.
Reese McGuire. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That evens it up, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Stepping in for the Jays, Robbie Ray. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Left side, but well foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Alfaro.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed. And he adds another one, heading to third for the three-bagger.
Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
The second baseman,
John Verdi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Smoke toward third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for... New inning set to get underway. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. As he hits one on a line to left field. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So stepping in is Marcus Semien. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Into the box, Cavan Biggio, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Down 1 and 2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings in George Springer from the stretch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Into the box, Brian Anderson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. No balls and a strike to count.
Anderson.
Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed of the breaking ball.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. One hit's all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4, the Blue Jays 3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. This is in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there, 1 down. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
The center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Lourdes Gurriel will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next, it'll be Reese McGuire. Flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the Marlins,
Corey Dickerson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball.
Dickerson.
It's 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that's the first out.
up next for the Marlins.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Jorge Alfaro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bichette picks it up cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Simeon. Over to first, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Robbie Ray. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Next to dig in, Bo Bichette. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Slider laid off for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Line drive to left. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Ray leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
The right fielder, George.
And now George Springer, a potential tying run for him at third base. In there at the letters 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And it's fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Jesus Aguilar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
To 1-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
John Birdie is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right.
And he gives it the old Ole at 3rd, and it gets right by him into left.
Up next to the Marlins.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. He grounded out last time up. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dero, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Adam Duvall stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fielded cleanly to second for one, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Marlins forced us. Anthony Bass takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 0-2 home. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now into the box is Lourdes Gurriel. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 2-0. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
There's ball 4. Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire struck out in his last trip to the plate. Rowdy Tellez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll check in here at 256. 11 home runs and 28 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Danny Jansen will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Blue Jays. Number 9.
From the belt, the pitch fouled away. Gurriel on second. Jansen is over at first with 1 away. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. That misses. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler Chatwood sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Bo Bichette is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard down the left field line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. 2 down, runners at first and second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that Danny Jansen will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Garrett Cooper is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Next up is Corey Dickerson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in next, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Hit back toward the mound. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 goes. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Simber will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chad Wallach will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Marcus Semien is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. In the air to right center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. And the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he misses 2-1.
Count 2-1.
And he misses again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there, base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And again, a throw, a dive, but he's back. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Springer at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable. Anthony Castro gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 63.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now the 1-0. Castro, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now to the plate, here is Chad Wallach. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter,
Digging in will be John Birdie, singled in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Yimi Garcia will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here it comes. Popped him up. Cooper in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Lourdes.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next is Danny Jansen, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
James Hoyt enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate now, Anthony Castro. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Comes set, the 0-1. Popped up. Rojas has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Miguel Rojas, and they could use a spark from him here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Brian Anderson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2-0 to Adam Duvall. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. And it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. As a look, now the pitch. Garrett Cooper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Marlins leave one. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richard Blyer is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Magneuris Sierra will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup. Gone to lead off the inning.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And there's one down now.
Up next to the Blue
So
Jays,
here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
up next to the Blue Jays,
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 scores in the end. Kirby Yates is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
number 39, Kirby Yates.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Dickerson.
Liner towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate now is Magneuris Sierra. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next to hit, Starling Marte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Comes set with the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here.